Cool. So just to give people a sense of kind of how we think about it, just in general, like what you're trying to accomplish and what you're trying to do. And it's really this idea of what we call engagement marketing. And so if you think about when people come to your business, whether you have an in-store place, you have a website, whatever the case may be, or you're doing activities that end up driving people to connect with you, it's through this process of getting them to you. And wherever they're connecting with you, you really want to provide them with this really great experience. And that it can be simple, right? If we're being honest with everyone, right, the bar is really low in many instances, right, where you can just treat somebody nice, and that's actually a wow experience in some instances, right? Where you just have like a real person there to help people, right? Like that type of thing. And so really it's just thinking like, how can I make this be something where people walks away and says, hey, that was enjoyable. Wow, right? That's something that they're going to talk about. It's in those moments that you should be thinking too that, hey, I just provided this great experience for someone. How can I entice them to stay in touch with me, right? Because if they leave your store, they leave your website, or they, I'm not even going to really include social here because these are all algorithm driven and there's so many different things changing all the time that it's not worth to kind of get into at this point here. But the idea is you want to entice them to stay in touch with you so that you have contact information so that you're able to contact them when you want to contact them and then influence whether or not they're going to do business with you again, right? Otherwise, you're just waiting for them to say, oh, you know where I'm going to go? I'm going to go to this store, I'm going to go to this website, or I'm going to do this thing, right? So then it's through, once you have this ability to stay in touch with people, it's through the regular engagement that keeps your business top of mind so that when they're ready to buy what you offer, or connect with you, donate, whatever the case may be, you're going to be the first business that they think of. And the other thing that I think we should mention too is that when people are also, their friends are asking for recommendations and they know someone, right? You're going to come top of mind if you do that thing that people are looking for because, again, you're top of mind. And so it's through that process that, particularly when you start to do this on social, you start to drive social visibility, you start to increase word of mouth in the real world, and then that increases the exposure and growth for your business. And then that really just kind of completes the cycle, right? Where you're bringing new people to your business. And it's just this constant cycle of doing these things of experience, providing your experience, enticing and engaging that makes this work to bring new business to your door. So that's kind of how we're approaching this. And as we think about the things that we're going to be talking about here specifically, it's to serve this end, right? Where this is what we're trying to do.